Assam Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma today said it was too early to recognize Manipuri language as one of the official languages of Assam, a long-pending demand raised by Manipuri community in Assam. Sarma is currently in Manipur to campaign for BJP candidates for the November 7 by-elections. Manipur Chief Electoral Officer P.K. Singh today indicated that the polling hours for the scheduled by-elections to 4 assembly seats in the state may be extended because of COVID-19 pandemic. Voting is underway for Phase 2 of the Bihar Assembly elections, which will see 94 constituencies spread across 17 districts up for grabs after a hectic campaigning by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in support of NDA candidates and RJD leader Tejashwi Yadav crisscrossing over a dozen venues. According to the Election Commission, more than 2.85 crore voters will decide the electoral fate of 1,463 candidates, 1,316 male, 146 female, and 1 transgender. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal has dashed off a letter to the Union Home Minister Amit Shah on the tension with Mizoram after a person from the Kashar district died in custody in the neighboring state. Chief Minister Sonowal expressed condolences over the death of Intazul Laskar, who was abducted by the miscreants from the Lailapur border outpost area of Kashar district along Assam-Mizoram border, said a statement issued from CMO. Tension prevailed along the Mizoram-Assam border after a 48-year-old man from South Assam's Kashar district died in a hospital at Vairengte in Kolasip district yesterday. The deceased was identified as Imtiaz Ali, also differently known as Intazul Laskar, a resident of Lailapur in Assam's Kashar district. An earthquake of 4.4 on the Richter scale jolted Assam, Manipur and Meghalaya besides neighboring Bangladesh in the intervening night of Monday and Tuesday. There was no report of any damage according to the report. India reported 38,310 new cases of the coronavirus disease, another lowest in months, and 490 related deaths in the past 24 hours, said the Union Health Ministry this morning, taking the country's tally to over 8.26 million. The number of active cases of the coronavirus disease also fell to 5,41,405 from 5,61,908 yesterday morning, data showed. The coronavirus death toll in Manipur mounted to 180 after the state reported the biggest single-day spike with 9 deaths yesterday. The active cases stand at 3,568 while the recoveries have reached 15,343 so far. The recovery rate is 80.36%, COVID-19 Command Control Room said. 3 more COVID-19 related deaths have been confirmed in Nagaland yesterday, taking the death toll to 36. Overall, 44 COVID-19 patients have succumbed to the virus in Nagaland, media reports said. Mizoram's COVID-19 count reached 2,792 today as 35 people, including 4 children, have newly tested positive for the virus. There are 444 active cases in the state, while a number of 2,347 people have already recovered from the virus. Meanwhile, the present lockdown in Aizawl, which was scheduled to be lifted today, has been extended till 4:30 a.m. of November 9. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres strongly condemned the appalling attack yesterday at Kabul University in Afghanistan, stressing that the incident is an assault on the human right to education. According to the media report, gunmen stormed the Kabul University yesterday as it hosted a book fair attended by the Iranian ambassador to Afghanistan, sparking an hours-long gun battle. The attack left at least 25 dead and wounded. Guterres reiterated that those responsible must be held accountable.